ASMR.
Amber continues her non-stop posts of Q&As via Instagram. A few posts in particular stood out to viewers as Amber teases an upcoming reveal of the controversial suggestive crumbl cookie video. A video first mentioned by Alexis during her smear campaign of Amberlynn before she removed her channel videos, and later explained by Amber on a live stream. Amber also teased snapshots of the video, mentioning she is debating her course of action regarding what platform to post the cookie video. Some viewers are convinced this is Amber's slow launch into content, especially with the rise of deleted videos on Amber's channel. Today, Amber lost another 300,000 plus views from removed content, totaling nearly 700,000 in lost views over the course of the last 7 days. Popular reactor Zachary Michael has some insight of at least one of the removed videos, the rotisserie chicken mukbang that they revealed today on their channel after first being interviewed by a journalist a couple of weeks ago. Let's take a look.
I was contacted a few weeks ago in the midst of everything crazy happening in my life, and I don't know if this article is still happening or not. I need to reach out to the person who asked me for comment and things like this. But I was reached out to do an interview about Gorlworld in general. It was like a reporter who reports on like internet pop culture things. And they were curious in a world post Nikocado Avocado, like in all of his shenanigans. She was interested in doing a story about like this niche corner of the internet with like Chantal, Amberlynn, Gorlworld et al. And like the symbiotic relationship between like the creators and the reaction channels. I think most reaction channels are very cognizant of our relationship with the people that we cover and knowing that like, yes, our content is based around these people and without their content, like we would have to find other people to cover, which like also so many of us do. Like, so many people do cover more than just Amberlynn. She said, "They need me. I never needed them. I was here before them. I'll be here after them. We should be asking, how would it affect reaction channels if there was no more Amberlynn?" I think she does benefit from us. That's what I told the person that I talked to that like interviewed me about it. I don't think she's ready to admit that she somewhat benefits from us. I certainly think she could exist without us for sure. I do think she does get some benefit from it, just to be honest with you. There has been more speculation about videos getting removed from Amberlynn's channel. I have seen it coming from people in my Twitch community, and even if you go look at her social blade, it says that today, on October 17th, she lost another 300 and some thousand views on her channel, which means that more channels were taken down in some shape, form, or manner. I also saw a screenshot from somebody in my Twitch community. I don't know where they got it from, but they had screenshotted a video that has been taken down per the terms of service. The video was originally posted on February 5th, 2022, and it was called "I ate over 5,000 calories today." I mentioned to y'all briefly, it was like the smallest of shortest of conversations that I had in one of these like videos where I was covering her Q&As. I mentioned in that video that I had done an interview, or like I had been asked questions for a news article that's going to eventually come out about Gorlworld. A journalist had reached out to me and just wanted to ask me about some things regarding it, and I answered so many different types of questions in that video. We really talked about a lot. Like, I don't really actually, to be honest with you, know exactly where that interview is going, because we just like covered a whole lot of variety of topics. I talked about Nikocado. We talked about Amberlynn probably the most. We talked about the like symbiotic relationship she has with like reaction channels. We talked about like fat phobia and the role that it plays in her experience on the internet and like how I perceive fat phobia to take part in the community and things like that. So we talked about a lot of things. This morning, I got a text message from the journalist saying like, "Hey, do you have like a quick second to talk? I want to talk about like some timelines and things like that." And come to find out, that the reason that it seems that YouTube, well, this is like confirmed by the journalists, the reason, at least specifically, that the rotisserie mukbang chicken situation, why did I word those words in that order? The rotisserie chicken mukbang specifically was put onto YouTube's radar because of an inquiry that journalist had for YouTube, because like part of their journalistic process was to reach out to YouTube. I do feel with some level of certainty after talking to the journalist today on the phone that the reason that YouTube started looking at Amberlynn's channel and if it violated terms of service and things like that was because this journalist reached out to YouTube for comment on the ways that mukbangs and things like that do or do not violate the terms of service that they have posted and updated on their website. Now, I will say, like, from talking to the person, it sounds like that was the only video that they in particular inquired about, so it seems like maybe YouTube is going through and being more thorough about other things. At a minimum, the screenshot from the 5,000 calories eating video that I referenced earlier, that screenshot alleges that it was taken down because of the terms of service violations. But it is still possible that there's other reasons that other videos could be taken down, like whether that's Amberlynn taking things down on her own volition or any number of reasons. Now, for the most part, you're just gonna have to take my word that this conversation happened. The journalist is obviously still working on putting together their article and did mention to me that because YouTube confirmed that that was the reason that they took the video down, that would be a part of their article in the future. But the journalist also asked me to, you know, like, not share too much about the story because they're still working on it and things like that, but I did get their permission to share this much. To be honest, I think the journalist also was kind of like surprised. That was the vibe I was getting from talking to them. They were surprised that this was like something that YouTube did based on some questions that they were just asking. It wasn't their goal, I don't think, to have videos taken down from Amberlynn's channel or anything like that. They were just asking questions as a part of their like journalistic duty, you know? Like they were trying to get information from all parties involved. So yeah, I just thought that might be helpful because I know there's lots of speculation and the journalist did say, you know, if like sharing this helps stop some misinformation or stop some speculation, that it was fine to share. So just wanted to share that with you all. I feel like that's helpful. And certainly once the article does come out, I'm very interested to read it because, like I said, I was interviewed for this article. They did ask me questions about it, and I am curious to see where that goes and what that looks like in print. But they have been, I think, working on like writing it and getting it edited and things like that. So I'm not sure what the timeline is for that article getting published. If I'm being honest, I think YouTube only cares because potentially like a news outlet is going to be covering it. I do think that, because like otherwise do I think YouTube would be going through and like looking through Amberlynn's old videos and stuff like that? No, I don't really, to be honest with you.
GNN will be on the lookout for the upcoming Gorlworld news article and share it here when discovered. We also will continue to monitor the Amberverse for any further updates.
This is a video of me weighing myself at the end of last year. I errored out a scale and could not get my weight. I look at this video and I listen to how heavy I am breathing, doing absolutely nothing. I couldn't even catch my breath at 600 pounds. But it's been some time.
Good morning. It's Wednesday. And on Wednesdays, we weigh ourselves because we are on a health and wellness journey, and I started this year at nearly 600 pounds, 598.2 pounds to be exact. Last week, I believe I was 424, so let's see where we're at today.
Hello.
What's up, bitch?
It's ready. 418.4 pounds.
I'm under 420. I'm in the fucking 14s.
Goodbye.
The teens. Bye, bitch. I have no words. That's like 6 pounds this past week. I'm fucking doing it.